boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Best-selling researcher Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. As you can see, I'm probably glowing. I love it when I see those #1 rankings there on Amazon.com. You guys, I made a promise to you. And I told you guys I wouldn't be polluted by this crazy stuff of, YouTube, social media, and all that other stuff. No, I don't want you to come on. No, you can get $15,000, $2,000. That's not what my channel is about. I'm not taking that money to put this on there and that on there. That's not what I'm about. I'm about you. And you guys, when I give you my promise, you give me your promise. You guys showed out the last few days. The Scoop, not only the private students, but those prior students, you guys showed out. You guys showed these algorithms what this thing is really, really about. And what am I talking about, guys? I love you all. This is what I'm talking about. You guys, it's still about 24 hours or so to get a free copy if you haven't already. Gold and silver penny stocks. This is 10 low risk, high reward stocks out there. But this is a good read, a lot of information there. You guys know at the beginning of the year, I usually come up with something for you, and you guys get an opportunity to make some money. We all do. But this is what I wanted to show you here, guys. You guys are showing out here. You see that right there? You see that right there, guys? #1, see that? Numero uno in bestsellers in commodities trading ebooks there on Amazon. And you give things to people and people give it back to you. You put things out there and it'll come back to you tenfold, 100-fold, guys. And I'm so glad you guys were able to get a copy of this book, and you've put it up there, and I love you, and that is a wonderful thing. You guys know I try and save you a lot of time because you do your own due diligence on a lot of these stocks that I put in the books and stuff, and we have a drink to some of them, and it's always a good. Excuse me here. It's always good when you're making money. You guys remember last year? Last year, you remember anybody invest in Lithium baby knockouts now? Did you guys get this little mini book? It's still paying dividends. Don't think that Patriot Battery Metals is the only winner in here, guys. Stand by. Make sure you have a copy of this. We'll take a look at Patriot. And congratulations, all of you. We'll take a look at some charts and stuff. We're going to talk about patience, though, here, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys understand that this is, I don't know. They say, some things, sometimes you be good or you have to be lucky, right? You have to be good or be lucky. I think sometimes it's a little bit of both. And when you've been doing it for a while, they say the best predictor of future performance is past performance, right? So this is something we've been doing and we've been having fun with since the .coms. As you guys know, this was actually my third income. I had a job, and then I sold real estate on the side. Which was a side hustle that turned out to be, there were years where I made double the amount of money I made on my job. But I never did quit my job because I knew that once that time was up, see, I'm from the pension area. They still paid a pension. We'll take care of you, Mickey D. We'll take care of you if you give us 20, 25, 30 years. I know many of you now, you couldn't imagine working, at the same job for 20, 25 years and toiling along and making a little bit of money. But see, it's not what time you have. It's what you do with the time. So I try and free up a lot of your time is what I do, and pennies and patience, guys, is what I've been preaching for years and years. And Mark will tell you, one of our top students, Mark J, I don't say, Navy guy, war hero, anybody in the military, they'll tell you that, you have to have patience, and all I do is give you leads. When I give you these leads, you follow up on these leads, and sometimes, the miracles happen, and as long as you have that ability to not get frustrated, not get angry, and not call your local YouTuber and want to bust him up or bust her up, that you'll be all right in this business. So just have patience. I know I used to get upset, when back in the day when I pick a .com stock and it wouldn't go up to $50 after I bought it for 40 cents, and it wouldn't be up at $50 the next day when I woke up. Thank God a few of them were, but the ones that weren't, we always kind of, oh, this one didn't do that. All you need is one. How many Patriot battery metals do you need? How many do you need? How many UECs do you need? $300 million market cap, 1.5 billion now. How many do you need? And we, how many Paladins do you need at 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents? It went up to $10 the 2004, 2007 cycle that I traded. Why not, at 2 or 3 cents when a guy is well, I'll just tell you in my own words. I've told you before that we're going to look at some charts. We'll have a little halftime. We'll look at some charts, all right? Remember the old days by the fireplace?
I got something good to tell you.
I got something good to tell you.
Remember the old days? Tell me something good.
And I miss my condo fireplace.
Uranium, like I'm looking for a bump in silver and gold. During this time when the market's in turmoil, the politicians are in turmoil, there are things going on in different countries and all, you look for precious metals and you look for base metals to go up. And I'm looking at those. I'm looking at vanadium. I'm looking at uranium. You'll see the companies and the picks that I'm talking about in the new book that you can pre-order.
He's talking about that crypto stuff again.
This is what they do. They go up, and sometimes you have to take your profits, take a little bit off the table. Like I did this past week, I told you that I did take some of Riot off the table, and I took some Marathon Patent off the table, and I did also take a little bit of Hive Blockchain off the table also, and I took some HUD 8 off the table too. The market is hot, and it was going a little too high, a little too fast for me, for my blood, my friends.
You look at some of the old videos, you'll find stocks like.
I was going to tell you
like this one.
When invest in Lithium Baby Knockouts, one of the companies in the book there. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Patriot Battery Metals. Patriot's a good little company on the up and up there. That's a good little chart there, huh? What'd you say? Up, 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 up and away in my beauty. We're very expensive. You know why we're very expensive? Beautiful. Patriot Battery Metals. 50 cent PMETF. If you're out there and you want an OTC, you want to take a look at. Make sure you get invested in Lithium Baby Knockouts, because there are several in there. I will be giving my top 5 to my students this week. If you want to be a member of the Scoop Team private student list and you want to get these Baby Knockouts early, there's information in the description there. Just follow that email if they again, and hit it again and again and again to make sure you get yours. Because once you get on the list, you're going to be on the list. And that's that. You're going to get these things in advance. People have been asking me, Mickey D, in the book, is there any, any sort of docs? But I will give you my top 5 because people have been asking, and I will make sure that happens. But Patriot Battery Metals up in Canada is one of our Lithium Baby Knockout winners so far, and it will be a winner for days, weeks, months, and years to come. My friends, if you didn't get it at a quarter, it's 50 cents now. If you don't get it at 50 cents, you may have to wait to get it at 75 cents or $1. If you don't get it then, it looks like it's got a bright, bright future. And did I hear a phone call? Did I hear something?
Let's look at some charts, guys. But before we do that, thanks again. Because of you, numero uno, bestsellers in commodities trading, the free book section. Because of you, we're going to roll this thing over and it'll giveaways turn into sales. But see, I make my money like you on the stocks, not on these books, guys, on the stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at some charts. Take a look at some of our charts, guys. Samuel, Tevnet, Shalom, Mark, Roderick in the house. A lot of you guys are in the house. Thank you guys for your Ko-fi donations. I appreciate that very, very much. I need coffee, as you can tell, especially on days like today. We are going to look at a few of our stocks here. We're going to look at some graduates. How about one we've been talking about, Patriot Battery Metals? Look at this, guys. It's riding this 13-day moving average, that red line there. Let's see if it can ride the 13-day, and let's see how far Patriot goes. That's a graduate. It's another one here that we want to look at. Atlantic Lithium over in Africa, which is play in the lithium penny lithium penny stocks, low risk, high reward investing. That's one of the stocks in that book. No, we're not hiding it. It's in the book, and it is going to explode because they've had some great results and past performance, not performance, guys, with any of these stocks. But we believe that Atlantic Lithium over there has what it takes in the lithium area, and there are several more in the books, my friends. There also, you guys already know with Invest in Lithium Baby Knockouts. Now, that's Google. Go to Mickey D on Amazon, and you can get all those. Let's look at a graduate in the uranium sector. Let's look at UEC here, Uranium Energy. It's going to be riding that 13-day also, which is black right there. Let's make this thing uniform here, guys. Let's get we'll do the next. It's black line right there, which is the 13-day moving average here. And let's see if we can ride that and see if we can ride it on into the sunset here as we anticipate a big year in uranium. It's not going to happen overnight, but it is happening. Let's go over to Africa, guys. What about Global Atomic there? That black line there is the 13-day. And we're going to ride that baby. We're in the middle of it like right now. And we'll ride that baby, a pullback day or so, down 4%. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's go to a date that never disappoints. Never disappoints. I'm talking about Denison Mines up in Canada. Properties in the Athabasca Basin. Look at this baby. It's broken out and done very, very well here. It'll be riding that 13-day. Denison, this is my third uranium bull market with Denison. I don't know how many times I got to say that. I've been saying it the last 5, 6, 7 years. It won't disappoint. Denison is going up. Now, does it go straight up? No, it doesn't go straight up. But Denison, one bull market there, the 04 to 07, where the S&P did about 30% or so, and the uranium stocks did thousands of percent. One of those stocks that I owned was at a very low price was Denison. Now, Denison was at a baby knockout at a quarter or so, when I told you Denison was going to go on. Remember, and Yahoo blew up with it was Mickey D, MD, saying that this is going to $10 and it's going to, when it was a quarter. Well, we're going to get there. It's just going to take some time, guys. Patience. Pennies a quarter, 10 cents, 15 cents, and patience, guys, will get you there. Now, while I have your attention, what about those baby knockout money management principles, guys? What do? We sacrifice a dinner and a movie or a date with a family of 4. We're talking $200, $250, what have you, guys. 3, you can buy at 10 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents Whatever you buy 2,000 shares, buy 1,500 shares, buy 3,000 shares of your favorite baby. We have some now that are like 2 cents. They're in the book. They're in the newsletter, guys. These are, you can miss. You can lose all your money. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, guys. You can lose all your money. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. But I can assure you, guys, when you buy those baby knockouts, like I have and have been doing since the .coms, those stocks, when those stocks go up, like give you an example, you own 3,000 shares of any stock, ABC stock, right? It goes up a penny. That's not a lot of money, $30. If you have 4,000, $40, 5,000, $50, that one little penny or so, or whatever, But guys, this stuff adds up. $20 a day, $50 a day, 75. If you have, members of your team stocks, you have 5 or 10 of those doing that for you, and they get in a consistent groove, and each stock is bringing you $50, $75 a day. And let's face it, guys, you got 50, you're going to be making money. You're going to do very, very well. How did I get on that rant? I don't know. Just Denison. Denison was just so consistent for me, and it did the job. That's it. Let's go over to Bitcoin players a little bit. How about a Riot, a blockchain there? Riot is riding the 13-day, which we think may hold up, may not. We'll see, guys. We like the 13 crossing over. These have crossed over, so we are just the 13-day, and I'm not making this complicated. It's very, very simplistic, guys. Just the 13-day moving average. Let's see what you guys remember the good old days. Remember when a Riot went up to what do we have, an intraday high there of 79.50, about $80? That was good. Some of you guys did very, very well with Riot in our last run. What about its buddy Marathon? Marathon is riding the 13-day moving average also. Marathon, if you go to a longer chart, a 5-year chart, a Marathon also $83 intraday high there. You guys, we got it way back here. You guys were daredevils, man, in there, standing there. I got my money. I started selling at $13, $14, $15, man. I was out at 50. I'm not greedy. I take profits. I don't chase them. I replace them. Here you go, right here. Right, 13-day good with HUT 8. Also, HUT 8 is going to do its thing. It hasn't graduated yet, but it's doing its thing. Well, let's do something we haven't done, a stock we haven't gone over in a while, a long time here. What about invest in gold today without being cheated? What about Dolly Varden Silver? DOLLF on the over-the-counter. Dolly Varden, whoa, had a good day there, Dolly. Dolly Varden Silver. That's in the book, guys. It had a market cap of $36 million. It's in the book. It should be on your watch list, guys. Market cap today, $181 million. Now, we've gone from 36 million to 181 million. Dolly Varden is growing a little bit. It's consistently growing, right? We like stocks like that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a little long-winded. It's been a great, great day. Anytime you're number one, like you guys are in my book, it's a good, good feeling. And I want to thank all of you for all your help and all your donations. And you enjoy your book. Put those stocks on your watch list. And this time next year, we'll be talking about those stocks as if they're great stocks out there right now also. Make a little bit of money. We're not greedy, guys. We don't chase them. We replace them, guys. Patience is a virtue, guys. Have patience. Pennies and patience. That's it. Pennies and patience. Your newsletter is out. Enjoy your newsletter. Definitely look at some of those baby knockouts. Look at the example I gave with the high count rate, high shares outstanding, and don't be afraid of that stuff. Let's do it. We're here now, guys. You know what? I'm going to go with, I said I wanted to give a marijuana I'll do that next video. Don't worry about it, guys. Because High Tide has its earnings coming up here in a day or so. Monday. I'll take that back. High Tide, I believe their earnings are on Monday. Keep an eye on that. We in your newsletter also, guys, we do like a marijuana stock that's converting over to a medical stock. So we like that stock, guys. There's more medical in there than 8 cents, guys. It's a baby knockout, guys. I liked it at $3 and $4. It's 8 cents. Get you some if you dare. Don't bet the farm on it yet. Get as many shares as you can under 10 cents. That's my advice to you. And then we'll play it from there. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the trading week.